For the best part of the last 8 years, I've struggled with depression and anxiety. And the thought of having to continue fighting on and just trying to get out of bed, taking those negative thoughts and just removing them, it got too overwhelming. And in 2023, I had my first thought of suicidal ideation. At this point, I wasn't looking for something to save me. I wanted something to give me a reason to stay alive. Taking your life is a permanent solution to a temporary situation. The other thing is that sometimes the little things in life give you a reason to stay alive. Of course, there are the big things like your family, like your career, wanting to travel, but things as small as going for a walk or making yourself a cup of tea or rewatching your favorite TV shows. Those little things give you a reason just to keep moving on. So what I did was I opened my journal and I started writing my reasons to live and just trying to think of the little things that got me out of bed. The first one was making a coffee and trying to learn how to make latte art. My girlfriend gave me a coffee machine in early 2023 and it's been 2 years and I still can't make latte art, but I can make a decent latte without the art. The more I started to write these little things, it got easier. It got easier to write things like wanting to read a book or rewatching the Harry Potter series again, or perhaps just having ice cream. Ironically, the more I wrote these little things, it allowed me to see the impact of the big things. My friends, my family, my music students. I realized that if I did take my life, I'd be taking away a big part of their life. I had to accept that I do play an important part in their life. The thought of leaving them, not just how it would impact them, but how it would impact me. Not that I believe in an afterlife or anything, that I wouldn't be able to see them again, ever. And that really struck me, and as cliche as it is, that gave me a reason to fight on. I'm not the only one going through this. There are millions, maybe even billions out there who are going through the same thing. And that helped me realize that I'm not alone. The thought of how sharing my story might help someone, whether they're in my inner circle, a friend, a relative, or helping a stranger on the other side of the planet find their reason to stay alive. It was such a powerful thought. So now I'm willing to keep fighting. I'm willing to hold on to hope and continue finding my reasons to stay alive. Especially the little things, like doing this little video here. One person watches it. I know it's a cliche to say, but if one person watches it and they find their reasons to live, that's worth its weight in gold. That's worth so much. So if you are watching this and you're going through what I've gone through or worse, please know that you're not alone. You can always reach out to me through my newsletter, The Mental Musician, or you can just make a comment. You can message me on Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn, share your story. I'd love to have a chat. And it all starts with a conversation, just talking about it. That's a start. And it begins a journey to finding your reasons to live.